Let me ask you about another hitter that you pursued during your period as GM there of the Red Sox, the Bernie Williams pursuit. Because I know you and George Steinbrenner had a pretty good relationship, but you tried to sign one of his guys. I know he wasn't happy about it, but it was pretty close to getting done. How close was it? And what can you tell us in the details on that?
Yeah, well, we like Bernie Williams. We saw him all the time. Of course, about 20 times a year, way more times than we really wanted to see him. But, Bernie was a great player. And I knew that he was signed by a great scout, Fred Ferreira, when he was with the Yankees. And Fred worked for me in Montreal. And Fred had a knack for signing not just good players, but, great players. And he signed Posada with the Yankees. He signed Bernie Williams. They were two of the key guys on their championship teams, up the middle for a long time. So our thinking, and Bernie was a bright kid. He was a smart kid. He was durable. He played a lot of games, and he was a switch hitter with power playing center field. And he's a guy that could hit in the middle of your lineup. So we thought if we got Bernie Williams, we'd put him in the lineup there back-to-back with Nomar, and we'd have a dynamic combination, right? We'd have two guys that could hit for average, could hit for power, could play in the middle of the diamond defensively, and that would give us an advantage over our rivals. So if I remember right, we made a really good offer to Bernie, and the Yankees were focused on Albert Bell. Albert Bell was a free agent the same year that Bernie Williams was a free agent. And I think the Yankee baseball people had made their last offer to Williams, and they had turned their attention to Albert Bell. And then we increased our offer to Bernie. I don't know. I think the Yankees had offered him like 70 million. We had offered him like 84, 85 million. And I thought we were going to sign him because the Yankees were focused on signing Albert Bell. Well, George wasn't going to let Bernie Williams get away. He knew his value, and even if his baseball people didn't value him, where it was required to sign him, based upon the market that Scott Boras had created for him, George jumped in at the end and got the Yankees away from Albert Bell. I think the Orioles signed Albert Bell. We made Bernie Williams a lot of money that year because we had increased our offer like 17 or 18 million. I think he ended up signing for a couple million more than what we had to offer him. But it was touch and go. I think Bernie wanted to spend his whole career with the Yankees, which what ended up happening.
Did Boris ever send you a thank you note or a cake or something just because you came in the run-up and you ran the price up on? No, we know Scott never did that.
Well, the thing was, I thought we had a pretty good chance to sign him, and we knew him as good as the Yankees. That's just the way things work. Albert Bell ended up getting hurt not too long after he signed with the Orioles, so that ended up being a terrific sign for the Yankees, and it shifted the balance of power in the AL East over to the Yankees from the Red Sox.
I can't remember many players going from the Yankees to the Red Sox. They tend to go Red Sox to the Yankees, but they really haven't gone the other way. That's what made Bernie Williams that potential.
Yeah, and Bernie was worth getting involved with because of his unique skill, and he was a good kid. I mean, at that time of his career, I think he was like 28 years old. And he was a free agent. He came up pretty early in his career, and it just didn't work out. But we were in there to sign him for real.